There are some study notes. All of you type DOWNTIME, D as in defects, O as in overproduction, W as in waiting, N as in not utilizing resources, T as in transportation, I as in inventory, M as in motion, and E as in extra processing. In your bread toast video, what you have seen just now, how many of you observed the defects? Yes. How many of you observed overproduction? How many of you observed waiting there? How many of you observed transportation there, carrying here and there? How many of you observed inventory there? How many of you observed so much of motion happening there? You see a lot of SES. How many of you seeing extra processing happening there, doing more than what is required? All right. So all the waste you find in all the systems. Yes, 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 yes. There is also another acronym called TIMWOODS, and it is TIMWOODS is equivalent word to this. Earlier they uses T as in transportation, I as in inventory, M as in motion, W as in waiting, okay, and O as in overproduction and O as in overprocessing. Both O's, WOODS, overproduction, overprocessing, D as in defects, and S as in skills underutilized. And that is the thing that we have to do what is called as Muda hunting. Taichi Ono, the greatest haters of these waste, who actually brought out the 7 waste, later on 8th one was outside. It's called War on Waste. So what he used to do is, he asked his managers, he said, you're all coming to the factory, you're all coming to the workplace only to observe waste and eliminate them. If you can't observe waste and identify waste, then we are not doing our job. So what he did was, he has asked, it seems he literally used to put a circle in the shop floor with a chalk piece and said, you stand here, you should not talk, put your plaster on your mouth. No, I'm exaggerating. Okay. But don't talk, just observe. And you categorize that. Okay. How many defects that you saw now? How much of overproduction or what waiting you've seen? And then give me these waste, what you have observed for half an hour. Only then you go to the workplace. If you don't observe any waste, don't come to the workplace. Okay. And that circle is called as Ono circle. Ono circle means, please put an imaginary circle under you, not the literally chalk piece circles, and observe the waste and then come. If you can observe all these waste, either in the operations or in transactions, I've given you some pointers here. I'm not going to read all this. You can also do this Ono circle, observe and write in your transaction or in operation all this waste that you see in your system.